a felon.
Yeah, it's gonna fuck up.
No
everything.
job.
Yeah.
Before school, high school, no job. He can't even start his job at 16. He's dead. Take him to jail. I don't care. Bam.
Damn, man.
They go to beef with me and my mom right at 13.
So you wind up, how long did you end up having to go to jail?
Shit, I was in that bitch like 5 minutes. You know, you probation.
Because you thought, I'm about to say, and at 13 years old, so they're going to let you out, probation.
They let me out the same day.
They let you
But
out.
that's what fucked up my life.
Yeah.
Because now I'm going to jail for acting up in school when you would just normally get a whooping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probation for kids was tough. You got to be straight. Like you
Because now you have a record. So
Yeah.
now anything that happens
Man.
in school.
I
is
talk
gonna
back,
be-
I'm going to jail.
Yeah.
Like dumb shit, bro. Like
Because you're going to school with like a probation officer and everything now. Okay.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So that pretty much set me back. And then like, you know, I try to break down to like younger dudes nowadays about the system. It's like if you got a felony and you in school and you ain't getting no allowance, how you gonna get shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
How you gonna buy shit, nigga? My mama ain't give me no fucking money, nigga.
It
You
just
know what I'm saying?
puts you back in that mindset of what you gonna do.
And I'm gonna tell you something, man. I feel like the worst thing anybody could do, and you know, this is like a message that I'm gonna push. You know, the bigger I get, more than anything is, stay in your budget. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Stay in your budget. When you try and live outside of your means, and you got kids, you make it 10 times worse for them.
True.
Like 10 times.
Yeah.
Because so my mom moved to Sugar Land, thought she was doing something. They kicked me out of all the district. They're like, this nigga 13 with a felony? We can't have him at this school.
I grew up in Sugar Land.
What is
know.
that?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
both. Yeah,
You know what I'm
I already
saying?
know they
You
ain't
know what
let
I'm
you
saying?
in nothing.
Yeah, so no, but Sugar Land, they let me be. She shook him, but Harris County and shit, like them niggas was. This nigga, fuck no, he can't come to none of our schools.
Man.
Putting that shit off on our kids. So she moved to Sugar Land. I go to First Colony Middle School.
Yeah.
Shit get real because all of these niggas got everything they want.
Yeah, I was like, damn, First Colony
Yeah.
Middle School, they had
So, yeah.
everything.
So it's worse than the hood.
Yeah.
So niggas think that the hood bad. It's worse to be a nigga not without having shit, being with niggas that got everything. Cause now it's in your face every day.
yeah.
So does
Now-
that make you bitter? How is that affecting your mindset?
How did it make it? Just it didn't make me bitter. It just made me see life for you niggas not working hard enough for what y'all want.
Okay.
Motivated you.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck? This nigga is how the fuck this nigga? How the fuck when I get in high school everybody got cars but me? Like
Yeah.
you know, so I just start questioning them now. Like what the fuck?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This nigga come to school with new pair of shoes every day.
Yeah, you got the 11s?
Why I got two pair of shoes?
Yeah.
In the hood, you don't question shit like
Yeah.
that because all the niggas
Everybody's on
two
the
pair of
same level.
shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it made it worse. You know, she thought it was, I'm taking you out of this environment, this is going to be better. Psh, it wasn't. It was worse. 10
So
times
then-
worse.
So then, as you're progressing now, because I mean, this is First Colony Middle School. What high school do you end up going to?
Clements.
So you're in Clements.
Damn.
And then
I was a star athlete
Yeah.
in Sugar Land.
okay, so
Because of-
now once you start to branch off into the athletics, how is that? Is that easing? Is that lessening the load? Is that making it better, or is it making it worse? Or how's it working?
It would have made it easier if I had the support,
Okay.
but I didn't have the support, so it just made shit worse. You know what I'm
okay.
saying? Because I'm a star athlete.
Yeah.
Wearing what you call it, indigent. That's what we call it when we was in jail. Indigent, basically whatever the state give you.
Okay.
Everybody else got the armbands on.
Yeah.
I play football with the
Yeah.
motherfucking the visors with the
Yeah, all the Nike shit. You
shit.
had Rydell.
everything. nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So this shit made me. It just made me, bro. That shit just turned me into an animal. But I had to take everything I wanted though. Them niggas ain't had no free lunch out there.
Yeah.
And if you ain't getting no lunch money, how the
What
fuck
you gonna do?
You sitting there.
you know
You
what I'm
can't
saying?
get a job. You ain't get a
Can't
job
get no
till you was
job.
like 19. So what you
Yeah,
gonna
can't
do?
get no
Yeah.
job. Had to take everything, bro.
And you've had the felony since 13.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So then, okay. So in high school, did you wind up graduating, or what
I graduated, man. I graduated. That was one thing that I just
Yeah.
promised myself.
So you graduate high school, and then
And college. I did college too.
okay. So what college do you go to?
A&M.
A&M.
There you go.
So I mean, so you're
I
still
bossed
there.
up, bro. I flipped that shit around. I
So I'm like, you do turn
Redemption,
everything
man.
around at that point.
Mhm.
Like, and that's what he was talking about in terms of redemption. What would you tell students, kids that are in your position or that were in the position that you came from? Because there are a lot out there that are like same situation, literally carbon copy, same situation.
I guess my message to them would be, like I tell my bros, like if you're not getting the support, someone telling you to do it, then you got to use people that's not telling you shit as motivation.
Mm-hmm.
You got to find a way to find a motivation out of every situation, because niggas ain't gonna always be there. Like you could do it. Like
That's true.
All my people like in high school, they peeps was at their games and shit. You know, I watched them. I remember one day I had scored like 3 touchdowns. I came home and was like, man, I scored 3 touchdowns. I was like,
damn, man.
nobody give a fuck.
And you know that's crazy. Where it's like people forget how big that can be. People forget how much the little stuff or the things we think that are little, like just showing up to a game.
It's so simple, bro.
That could be a whole change as well. When you score 3 touchdowns and you look up and you see people that support you in the stands, you like,
But my
dope.
people.
Yeah, and it's like, but it's like if you saw your own people,
Oh yeah,
that
man.
could change,
Yeah, it would change
your
everything.
perspective on everything.
Let's go scholarship type of shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, 3 touchdowns in a game is
that's impressive.
that's
Yeah,
really
it's
impressive. That doesn't happen all the time.
Yeah, man.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
So then at this point then, because we've gone from 6 all the way to college, when are you rapping?
I was rapping the whole time.
So the whole time you're rapping, at what point are you saying, you know what, I'm going to try this as an actual career?
I had got a break right after high school with Busy Bone from Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Okay, and that's what we're like. Like even when you talk about, I think when I heard that story when you're saying about Busy Bone, you were talking about giving it all up. Like you're like, yo, I'm done.
That's it. Yeah.
Pray to God, huh?
Yeah, I prayed and I don't even pray, bro. I prayed like I was cursing God out and everything, profanity and everything. Like, nigga, if I don't get a sign, fuck this shit. In less than 24 hours, I wake up, Busy Bone now, like, damn, say less, nigga. That's what I'm gonna do then.
How'd you link up with him?
The nigga was at a hotel.
Yeah.
I was at a hotel. I was trapping out of a hotel at that time. And I woke up, and I know them niggas because I used to idolize them niggas. You know what I'm saying? He had all his hair cut off, but, you know, I know your face.
Yeah, absolutely.
And shit, man, that's what started it all. I mean, shit, you know, I had caught another case, but it's a case that I didn't do, you know, so I don't really have details on that case, but I went to prison for that hoe. I had probation. I took probation not knowing. 19. Just got off probation for shit I did do. Turned 19, I catch a aggravated robbery case, something I didn't do. I take probation for it, not knowing that probation is a plea to guilt.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I didn't have no big homies in my corner to be like, don't take probation, nigga, and like fight it.
Yeah.
They ain't got no evidence on you. I took it, violated with a fade to ID, just gave me 10 years.
Damn, man.
Wow.
Not a
Federal ID.
Hey, where your ID? I ain't got one. Don't worry about it.
And people, and that's a good thing you say that, because a lot of people don't know.
Yeah.
You take probation on
Probation
something,
ain't
you're
no
saying,
joke.
I am guilty. You are property of the state.
Mm-hmm.
State can come in, check you, do whatever needs to be done, like, and then that sentence hangs over you.
Yeah.
That whole time. So they're like, yeah, you're on probation, but you get caught doing anything.
Mm-hmm.
And I would say you get caught doing anything like drinking or whatever, but this is just a simple, I don't have my
Simple,
ID
dog.
on me.
Simple.
So you're like, I don't have my ID on me. That's cool. Go to jail for 10 years.
Yeah. Well, I got out, but it was a violation.
Yeah.
They didn't give a fuck. It say in the probation papers, if you violate it, then the judge can give you whatever she feel like you deserve. And that bitch felt like I deserved 10 years.
Okay.
Yeah. Lesson
Okay.
learned. So, you know, while I was in there, I wrote, bro. I wrote 20 albums in that bitch. That nigga's my witness over there. 20 albums.
Damn,
I was on a motherfucking world tour in prison.
Yeah.
For real. Going from dorm to dorm rapping. Everybody in the motherfucking prison system know me for rapping. Like,
Okay.
you know, so, and when I took over prison like that, I was like, damn. So it's not that hard. I could do this out there. Came home and voila, you know. So I've been on that path ever since.
When'd you get out?
2013.
Yeah. you
So
been going hard ever
2013, when you came out, what was your first thought? Like, what was your first, like, if you've been sitting in there for that long, what are your plans immediately upon coming out, like in terms of career?
I gotta record. I gotta drop a video right now.
Yeah.
That was the first thing. My first day home, I said that, and that's exactly what I did. Then I was in XXL like 2 months later. I was determined, bro.
Okay, and then and then how do you want? I mean, once you're out, then I mean, let's just follow along that path. So you get out, you record, you do the video, you XXL. Then what happened?
It just kept going, man. You know, I just kept trying to be better than, the last situations. I just kept trying to find my voice at first. It was hard to find my voice because you go from rapping over a table, screaming out loud to studio mic right there. You can actually, project yourself. Once I found my voice, it was a rap, man. We just started picking up. Me and my brothers, we just started pushing, kept being consistent, man. It was hard, but shit, I'm here now, man. So this a breakout year. Remember,
This is a breakout.
This is a
remember,
breakout.
remember I
Yeah.
said it on the show. It's a breakout year. I promise. It's on my soul. It's a breakout year.
Because we see you popping a lot, and it's like you're making these connections with a lot of different. I mean, in terms of even, it's weird hearing your story and hearing these, like, your dad's not in your life, but you don't take the I'm bitter and I'm angry at my dad. You
Never.
just took it as like that. Even the jail story, which you don't want to wish jail upon anybody, but you turn that into I'm gonna use this and I'm gonna hone my craft.
Yeah.
Like, that's essentially all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna learn how to rap. I'm gonna make sure I'm rapping. I'm gonna come out. I'm gonna rap. Like,
For real,
that's
real.
it.
You used a lot of energy that, like, a lot of motivational speakers would say, like, a lot of negative energy.
Yeah,
You
man.
took that and you turned it positive.
Yeah,
Even
completely.
like he's saying, of dealing with your father, of looking at it like a certain way of going,
Definitely.
yeah, it's my dad. Like, I mean, what am I going to say about this? And I'm like,
Yeah.
you have, like, a good positive aura about you even with that, because the story
A
that
lot of
you,
people.
I mean, just listening to your album, like, number one, 50 tracks, it was over 3 hours. Oh my God. That was a whole movie.
He had a lot to say.
That was Malcolm X.
He had a lot to say.
Your
He had a lot
album
to
was
get
Malcolm
out.
X.
Good
It
shit,
was
man.
that long. But everything that you talk about, like, it's like, yeah, you pushed through, and I commend you, brother.
Appreciate you. Yeah.
Yeah. So even that, now that we're here, like, even before then, like he was saying, you get out of jail, you say you want to record and you want to shoot a video. What's the first song you did?
Just a freestyle. It was like over the Lil Wayne that Mike Jones beat.
Mm.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. But you'll never catch Mr. Jones.
Oh,
yeah.
I know what beat you talking about. Damn.
Yeah. That hoe, I just went in on that bitch like 5 minutes just rapping. No hook, just rapping. And it's like one of the songs that I used to do in there. Like, niggas would just beat and I just go. They be like,
Go
"Damn,
off."
this nigga still going,
Yeah.
goddamn.
Yeah.
I just memorized that hoe.
Yeah.
They
cool.
thought I was freestyling like a motherfucker. I'm in that bitch going in.
Now, once you came out too, though, what would you say have been like obstacles in terms of building up? Because
Getting people to believe.
getting people to believe.
Yeah. And because, if you ain't got no money, man, I always tell niggas, rappers like nowadays, like, bro, if you a rapper and you nice, you gotta put some type of money behind it. It's like you can have the greatest steak in the world, right? This nigga can have the worst steak in the world. If you got 2 plates, one is on a trash can lid for the person that doesn't have the money to let everybody know that his steak is great, and then one is on a fucking golden plate. I'm taking the one on the golden plate.
Yeah.
It's trash. This nigga been doing this steak shit for 40 years, though. Nobody want to even fucking try because it's on the trash can lid.
Because it's about them presentation.
Yeah.
That's what.
So that was my biggest obstacle, was trying to tighten up my presentation, like get the money right, learn certain shit, because if you ain't got the money, you got to figure it out. So I figured out how to shoot videos. I started learning graphic design, graphic art. Niggas got it made nowadays, bro. You can go to school on YouTube now.
Yeah, it's true.
And it's all. Yeah,
How
I'm about to
to
say
do
it's a lot.
surgery.
Yeah, it's a lot different now in terms of being an artist. You can look up
Anything,
everything.
man.
You can literally look up
A
everything.
nigga can Google how to do a root canal and
Yeah.
be a dentist
Yeah.
off YouTube.
Because the other thing too is not only can you look up anything, you can see like 400 different ways to do it step by step.
Yeah.
Like no matter what you're doing, and you can eventually see like, okay, I see this one, I see this one, I see that one. I kind of like this one, or I'll take a little bit of this, take a little bit of that. So yeah, it's all out here right now.
Yeah, man. So
Yeah.
niggas gotta. I just pray that everybody take full advantage of it, man, because it's a different world. And for the niggas that like me, that had to get it another way, that's why I work so hard. I refuse, bro. I refuse to have had to go through all of that shit and just be a regular nigga. I'm fucking. These niggas gonna have to kill me before I be a regular nigga, bro.
I feel that, man.
I refuse, bro. I don't went through too much shit to just come out and be a regular nigga. What the fuck I look like? You know what I'm saying? So this next project drop next Friday called I'm Acting Different, and that's exactly what I mean by that. Like, nigga, I gotta start acting different on niggas because the niggas is getting too comfortable.
They got the Paul Wall song on there?
Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
Mm-hmm.
Now, actually, I mean, before we get out, because we're gonna run out of time, but I mean, we're talking about because your story is intricate. That's before you have a long story.
We need
before
2 shows for my
I'm about
story.
to say,
much.
you got a long story before we even get to the fact that you're connecting with people. Like, how do you wind up connecting with Paul Wall? I mean.